Morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Xu Tu. I am associate professor of accounting and also the director of international relations at Renmin Business School of Renmin University of China. And today I'm very excited to introduce to you our global BBA program. So first, let me introduce to you our university. Our university is called Renmin University of China. Renmin University of China is located in the capital of China, which is Beijing, and it is one of the oldest universities in China, founded in 1937. It was actually the first comprehensive research university established by the new China. And it is a large university with more than 28,000 students at both undergraduate and graduate levels. And we are quite research oriented. More than half our students are actually graduate students. And we are quite prestigious and famous in China. And if you ask anybody in China, they know Renmin University of China because we are ranked #1 in social sciences and humanities. Although we also have other disciplines like physics and AI, but our strength is really in the social sciences and humanities. And it is very difficult for Chinese domestic students to get enrolled into our university. Our admission rate is only 0.1% if you go to the college entrance exam. But for international students, you do not need to go to that exam. So it's actually a pretty good value for international students. Now let me talk about our business school. The business school is the largest school within the Renmin University of China. It is also located in Beijing, actually in the center of Beijing. And it is the first school in China that offered management education, founded in 1950. And in business administration, we are actually ranked #1 by the Chinese Ministry of Education. And internationally, we are accredited by both ACSB and ACRIS. If you do research, you know that ACSB and ACRIS are very important accreditations for all business schools. ACSB is the American accreditation, and ACRIS is the European accreditation. With this accreditation, you know that our school is at it meets the standards of the international standards. And when you find a job or when you apply for a graduate program, the other schools will look at whether your undergraduate school has these accreditations. And we are accredited by both agencies. And we have extensive international exchange partner network with more than 70 international partners in all continents. Famous schools, universities, including Berkeley, Maryland, Korea University, Nanyang Technological University, National University of Singapore, etc. So you have a lot of opportunities to get exchanged overseas and study abroad. And you only need to pay the domestic tuition of China, which I will talk about later. And the business school is part of the Global Network for Advanced Management, which was founded together with Yale, UC Berkeley, British Columbia, Seoul National, many other famous college in the world. So because of this network, we are able to provide courses and other practice opportunities like internships together with these well-established and famous universities around the world. And as the largest school at Renmin University of China, we have more than 150 faculty members, meaning the professors. And more than half of them got their PhD from overseas universities. And those are the professors who can teach English courses really well. Here is just a map of our partner universities around the world. When you get into our program, you'll be able to get exchanged and study in one of or two of those universities. I'm pretty sure you can find a university in the continent that you are currently residing. Now, let me talk about our program. So this is the program that is offered by the business school. It's called BBA. BBA means Bachelor of Business Administration. It's a 4-year program, full-time, tailored for English-speaking international students. So this program does not admit domestic Chinese students. But if you are a Chinese American student, something like that, like if you are Chinese but are born overseas, you will be able to apply for this program. So it's all English 4-year formal program. You got a degree from the University of China. It's not a collaboration with any other institution. It's a real 100% Renmin University of China degree. And you'll get exposures in Chinese language and culture. So you have visits, you have courses, you have internship opportunities that allow you to learn Chinese and language and culture. So 4-year program, 8 semesters in total. You'll have 1 year studying abroad at no extra tuition. So remember, we have tens of partner universities around the world. So you will be able to spend 1 year overseas and 3 years in Beijing. And you only need to pay the Chinese tuition, which is quite low. And we also offer fast track options if you want to pursue further studies like MBA or Master of Science in one of our partner universities, such as McGill, Singapore Management, Manchester. And you'll also be able to pursue further study at Renmin because we have many graduate programs such as Master of Accounting, Master of Valuation, MBA, etc. So you do have a lot of opportunities once you graduate from this program. How about tuition? Tuition is quite reasonable compared with other universities in China or in Asia. Like if you think about Hong Kong or Singapore, they charge a lot nowadays. And our tuition is 36,000 Chinese yuan, which is about 5,000 US dollars per year. And there's minimal other fees. So it's only 5,000 US dollars. Basically a quarter of what you need to pay in Singapore or Hong Kong, and actually lower than the average of Chinese universities. So it's a subsidized program. Right? We don't intend to make money from this program. We want to have a really good international student base. So that's why we offer this program. So it's really great value. Yeah, on top of this cheap tuition, we also offer scholarships if you perform well in the program. And we offer on-campus accommodation for international students at a low price, right? Single room or double room on campus in the center of Beijing at a cost about only 1.3 to 3.6 thousand US dollars per year, depending on the type of room you choose. So the cost is pretty low, the value is pretty high. You got education from really good professors who got their overseas PhD degrees. And if you want to pursue for the study, you can go to these fast track programs. If you find a job in Beijing, there are a lot of really famous big companies surrounding our campus, like TikTok headquarters, JD, Alibaba. They are all in the same area of the campus, in the Zhongguancun area. So you have a lot of opportunities to get internship in those IT companies or even finance companies or other industry if you're interested. So based on the history, more than half of our students would pursue further studies in undergraduate program, and a third of them would work. But it's your choice. And we only offered opportunities and platforms and career services for you to choose. But remember, our campus is in the center of Beijing, surrounded by the headquarters of huge companies like TikTok, Alibaba, etc. And talking about our professors, half of them get their PhD program degrees overseas, including Michigan, Colorado, Imperial College London, Boston University, Florida, and many other prestigious Asian universities such as NUS, NTU, Hong Kong U, HKUST, etc. So they will personally teach you courses. You will not be taught by some random instructors that we hire from other places. All the English courses are taught personally by the full-time professors at our business school. And you will not be taught by some PhD students or graduate students. All the courses are personally taught by professors themselves. So here are some quotes from our current students. You can take a look. I'm not going to read this, but all the students have really good feedback about this program to us. Like we have students from Italy, Australia. So they appreciate the career services that we provide. They appreciate the small class size that we offer. So in the small classes, you really have good opportunities to interact with other students from all over the world and interact with the professors. And we also offer courses and opportunities for you to deepen your understanding in the Chinese culture and language. If you're interested in our program, feel free to scan this code and register your interest through China Admissions. And we'll work with China Admissions to answer your questions. Thank you for listening, and thanks China Admissions for these opportunities.